Welcome back to our show, your show, Let's Talk Stocks. In studio with us this morning is Ambassador Angie Martinez, of course, of the Dominican Republic. So, we're going regional this morning, of course, with a international flavor. Ambassador, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Nelson. I'm so happy to connect with the audience of CBX and this wonderful program, Let's Talk Stocks.
Great. Happy to have you. All right, let's talk about some of the relationships and the possibilities between our countries. So you are from Dominican Republic.
Yes.
Are there enough work being done between both our countries so that we, Jamaican entrepreneurs and business people, can understand some of the complexities in trade between the Dominican Republic, the culture, and so on?
Yes, of course. Well, we have been working a lot in this regard because I definitely believe that these elements are crucial for businessmen that want to expand and make grow their business in other countries, like at Latin American countries, in this case, with my country, the Dominican Republic, to understand the demographic, their needs, the numbers, the culture of this country. And what we have been doing is conducting some commercial missions with the Dominican Republic because we realize that there is a lot of interest,
of course,
in the Jamaican, business universe to explore markets as the Dominican Republic and other Latin American countries. And we focus especially in that. We, of course, connect those companies, Jamaican companies, with their counterparts in the Dominican Republic so they can introduce their products in the Dominican Republic. They can do some synergies. They can create more business. But also we gather, when we are in DR, some intelligence, information intelligence about the demographic and their, in the population of the demand. We gather information about the trends, what are the needs of those populations concerning those products, and of course the culture, because there is a lot of sensitivity on the culture, and it's important to understand the culture of your consumers so you can be successful. So I think that will be a key factor for understand our markets, and we have a lot of success for those commercial missions.
Great. All right. When we look, generally, the international markets tend to link the Caribbean with Latin America. So it's Latin America and the Caribbean as one region.
Yes.
However, I don't know that we do enough to improve trading relations and explore commercial opportunities between each other. Something like a Dominican Republic Chamber of Commerce in Kingston or vice versa would help greatly. Is that something that you think?
Yes, I think yes. Of course, we can do more. We can do more, but we have been working hard in connecting our countries. I can talk about the Dominican Republic and Jamaica. In this case, you mentioned the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
When I was assigned as or nominated as a Dominican ambassador to Jamaica, one thing that I have clear is to have meetings with all the important and key stakeholders, public and private. And one of the topics that always raised on the table in our conversation, where I was looking to understand what more can be done to improve, to enhance, to deepening the bilateral relation with Jamaica in the political aspect, in the commercial aspect, in the cultural aspect, in all the aspects, was the need of creating a Jamaican Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
So there were some important commercial relation between our two countries, but we didn't have the platform to formalize those relations, you see. So the first accomplishment that I have being ambassador in Jamaica, and I'm so proud of that, was to establish the Jamaica Chamber of Commerce in the Dominican Republic in August 2021. That was
right in the middle of the pandemic.
Yes, right in the middle of the pandemic, and just less than 3 months after I assumed my tenure in Jamaica. I come here in April 2021, and I worked hard to establish, to have that legacy, to present that legacy and to provide this important tool and platform for the businessmen that were doing business and other businessmen that were looking to Jamaica as a potential, country to expand their business, or Jamaican to the Dominican Republic to a potential country to grow their business. So we create the chamber. The chief country manager of JMB, which is an important Jamaican investment in the Dominican Republic, as you know, Juan Jose Melo is the president of the Chamber of Jamaica Chamber of Commerce in the Dominican Republic. We call Jancham DR.
Okay.
And the vice president is Benjamin Valdez, which is the chief country of Jamaica producers in the Dominican Republic, which is another important business company in the DR, investment company in the DR. So I take care very carefully of will be the actors that will integrate that Chamber of Commerce, and I am very proud to say that all the actors that are part and members of this chamber are very trustful and powerful businessmen in the Dominican Republic, both from Jamaica and the Dominican side. And yes, that chamber was born successful from the beginning and has been doing an extraordinary job. Along with the embassy, along with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Dominican Republic, the Ministry of Industry here in Jamaica and Commerce, Pro Dominicana, JAMPRO. So all these stakeholders, we have come to an agreement to work together. So that's what I say, that we have been working a lot to work together in order to create the atmosphere and the the platform so the business can grow between our two countries. And I'm definitely very happy with all that is happening. The commercial trade between Jamaica and the Dominican Republic increased the first year of my tenure here in more than 39%. And had been consistently growing. We have been working with the Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporter Association since then in order to introduce important products from Jamaica and the Dominican Republic. And we have been working in that sense with all the stakeholders. Of course, we can do more, but I think that what we have been doing, it has been successful and it has a lot of results. The other part of the Jamaica Chamber of Commerce, just answering exactly your question, is the Dominican chapter of the Jamaican Chamber of Commerce here in Kingston. So we have two, let's say, two actors, two platforms to help the business community to grow their business in our country and to have the support, not only from the embassy, but also from the chambers. And I am very fortunate, I'm fortunate enough to say that the chairman of the Dominican chapter of the Jamaica Chamber of Commerce here in Kingston, is no one else than Jeffrey Hall.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Yes, Jeffrey Hall, which is a very renowned businessman here in Jamaica and in Dominican Republic, and who I can say probably is the person who knows best the synergies that can be created between our two countries, the culture of the Dominican Republic, the climate for business and for investment, and here in Jamaica. So he has a knowledge, decades of knowledge and experience that he brought to this chamber. So we are very honored to have Jeffrey Hall leading that and helping Dominicans and Jamaicans to do more businesses in our two countries.